Newman, now charged with attempted murder and several other charges, appeared in a Canton courtroom Tuesday. His case will now move to a grand jury, which will decide whether to indict him on those charges.
An armed suspect points a gun at a police officer inside a Walmart, and the shocking body cam footage shows how close this encounter came to ending in tragedy. It was a routine day at a Walmart in Canton, Ohio, but what happened next would quickly turn it into a life-or-death situation.
Police body camera video out of Canton, Ohio tonight. 21-year-old Shane Newman was under questioning for shoplifting at Walmart when he pulled a gun on a police officer.
On December 18th, 2025, police were called to the store after reports of a shoplifting incident.
Canton police were called to the Walmart on Atlantic Boulevard Thursday afternoon for two people shoplifting.
Body camera video shows an officer and a Walmart loss prevention employee escorting Newman and 23-year-old Katerina Jeffrey into the store's loss prevention office after they were suspected of shoplifting.
A seemingly ordinary call that quickly spiraled out of control.
As the officer begins asking questions, he pats down Newman.
You got anything on you I need to know about? Why's your hands in your pockets?
It's not following.
I'm gonna pat you down real quick, all right?
That's cool.
Nothing on you was gonna poke me, stab me?
No.
Minutes pass as the officer asks the two people for their names. After giving the officer a fake name, Newman pulls a gun out of a pouch he was hiding.
Inside the loss prevention office, officers were about to face something no one could have expected: a 21-year-old armed suspect standing just feet away, ready to open fire.
The officer proceeds to ask Newman and Jeffrey questions, and for a few minutes the two sit quietly, Newman appearing visibly upset, putting his face in his hands as Jeffrey tries to comfort him.
Are we going to jail?
23-year-old Katerina Jeffrey asking a foreshadowing question as she sits next to 21-year-old Shane Newman.
Building tension. The suspect, identified as Shane Newman, had been caught attempting to steal from the store, but instead of complying, Newman made a shocking move. He pulled out a handgun and aimed it directly at one of the Canton police officers. At that moment, time seemed to slow. The officer's life was on the line, and every second counted. But in an incredible twist, the gun failed to fire.
Hey, no!
It jammed, preventing what could have been a deadly shot.
More terrifying video here as a shoplifting suspect pulls a gun on police. Fortunately, the weapon didn't fire.
Heroic intervention. While the gun jammed, a Walmart loss prevention associate, a brave security worker, didn't hesitate for a second. He lunged at Newman, tackling him to the ground and restraining him until backup arrived.
The man in the white shirt tackles Newman as the officer draws his weapon. After a brief struggle, Newman is taken to the ground.
The officer made a critical decision in those tense moments. He did not fire his weapon. With the suspect armed and a civilian on top of him, any shot could have struck the wrong person. That split-second judgment, paired with the quick action of the security worker, likely prevented a tragedy. The body cam footage captures the chaos perfectly. The officer's cautious movements, the struggle between the suspect and the security employee, and the raw tension of a situation that could have ended in bloodshed in an instant.
And in a moment that could have ended much worse, quick action prevented a deadly outcome.
It's a reminder of how unpredictable and dangerous police work can be.
Heroically, the theft prevention officer Conrad jumps on Newman, causing him to drop that gun.
I don't know if this is something they want BCI for, but I mean, there's no evidence really, but...
I mean, it's attempted murder.
It is attempted murder. He would have got me.
Chief John Gabbard shared a statement reading in part, "This incident is a reminder of the ever-present threat of violence against police officers and the gracious provision of God's protection."
One malfunctioning gun, one courageous security worker, and careful decision-making by the officer combined to save lives that day. Aftermath. Shane Newman was later arrested and faced serious charges.
Give us your hands, now! Yeah.
Try anything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that was the first thing I saw.
Their mag's loaded.
Well, he racked it. He like pulled the trigger, went to rack it. Conrad like came over because I got up and I was like this. Conrad's on, like get off of him, but then the kid gave up.
Including attempted murder, felonious assault on a police officer, robbery, drug possession, possessing a weapon under disability.
Jeffrey is facing a robbery charge and Newman is facing several charges, including assaulting a peace officer and attempted murder.
His accomplice, 23-year-old Katerina Jeffrey, was charged with complicity to commit robbery and possession of ammunition.
Officers found 2 bullets in Jeffrey's pocket, who also had 2 warrants out for her arrest. Newman had 1 warrant of his own and was holding on to several pills.
Newman's bond was reportedly set at $1 million, reflecting the severity of his actions. This incident is a stark example of how quickly things can escalate.
Good? Oh, yeah. What's happened? He pointed right at my face and pulled the trigger. Where'd you go? Under the seat. Oh, wow.
A routine shoplifting call turned into a life-threatening confrontation, showing both the dangers officers face and the courage displayed by those who intervene. The body cam footage serves as an unfiltered glimpse into this terrifying encounter.
He ended up tossing the gun?
No, he ended up dropping it because he went to rack it. As he racked it, Conrad tackled him and it fell down.
Capturing every tense moment, from the suspect drawing his weapon to the heroic intervention that stopped him.
So as I'm sitting there, he lies about his name, finally tells me it's in inquiry. Just told me he's got 881s. He's armed and dangerous. As soon as he does that, he pulls the gun out, puts it on my head, pulls the trigger, it doesn't go off. Conrad comes over here to tackle him. I draw. He ends up giving up. I couldn't take a shot because Conrad was on him, but gun's over there.
Okay.
This is real-life footage of a potentially deadly encounter, one that could have ended in tragedy. But thanks to courage, quick thinking, and sheer luck, disaster was averted that day at a Canton Walmart. What you are about to see is the uncut, real body cam footage of Shane Newman's shocking attempt to shoot police officers, a chilling reminder of the dangers law enforcement faces every day.